I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, Nicole Tanzillo, who's been here for 7 years at SpiceWorks. You may remember her from going back to the early days, SpiceWorks University and many other projects. She has her geek credentials as well. She's a computer engineer by training, and she spent the past year working with our product team on really defining our roadmap and executing on that more quickly. So without further ado, please welcome Nicole Tanzillo. Nicole. I'll pass the baton.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Nicole.
Thank you. Wow, good morning, everyone. How are you? All right, yeah, give me something. Come on. Good morning. Ooh, I like that. I got friends here in the audience. I appreciate that. Oh, it's really good to see you guys this morning. It is an incredible view up here. I am thrilled and honestly humbled to be up here representing the entirety of our product and engineering team. It is a fantastic bunch of people. I wish, actually, they could all be up here on stage representing all the work they do every day, kind of day in and day out. In their absence, I know there's a few in the audience. I hope I do you guys proud. So, something that our product and engineering team knows about me that maybe some of you in the audience don't is I love icebreakers, like a lot. It's kind of a problem. A few months ago, we did a leadership offsite, and I made folks, including some leaders from our dev team, do something called cheesy corporate speed dating. You can imagine I probably lost a few friends in dev that day. Yeah. Just to be clear, I'm not going to make you guys do that. But we are at SpiceWorld, right? SpiceWorld is all about connections. Coming together, you guys have traveled, many of you from quite a ways away, to come together, learn from each other, commune, maybe do a little partying. And so why wait? Let's start those connections now. So in just a second, I'm going to give you a minute to reach left, reach right, front, back, shake a hand of somebody you don't know. Tell them your name, where you're from, maybe how many SpiceWorlds you've been to. All right, we're going to do this thing. Like, seriously, go ahead and do it. Yeah. You guys are amazing. Woo! Thank you so much for indulging me in the forced social interactions. You guys can commiserate with the engineering team later. I know they love it when I make them do it. So thank you for indulging me. All right, so let's get on with it, right? Jay mentioned I've been at the company now for almost 7 years. And over that time, I've had the opportunity to work with our engineering team in a variety of capacities. And over the last year, I've had the really exciting opportunity to focus inward and think about how we're evolving as an engineering organization to better serve you moving forward. You know, as we look into the future, we're thinking not just about what we're going to build for you, but really how we're going to do it and do it really well. Ultimately, we are thinking about how to create what Jay described as a simpler, a smarter, and more connected experience for you every day. What does that mean? Well, it means we've got to get more nimble, more data-driven. It means we've got to get features out to you faster than ever before and actually put things in your hands really early in the process so you can tell us if we're on the right track or not. We are investing in the very, very best of our collective history, and we're thinking about the challenges that are, right here in front of us. But we're also looking out there on the horizon, those things that are looming out there, and we want to get ahead of them for you. Now, there is one thing that is absolutely not going to change about the way we approach product and engineering at SpiceWorks, and that's the most important part. It's you. From the very beginning, you've been there to give us guidance, and your candor and your willingness to share have made a huge impact in how we develop and execute on our product roadmap. So thank you. Speaking of you, you guys and gals have a lot on your plate, right? You have more choice in terms of technology, information, resources, vendors, opportunity than ever before in the history of IT, and that is amazing, right? It's also totally overwhelming. There's a lot going on out there that you have to sort through on a day-to-day basis, and so we really do want to help. And Jake talked about how we're dialing in those areas that we specifically think and hope we can help you with. Let me just recap them really quickly. The first, of course, is connecting with the people, the products, and the information that you need to do your jobs every single day. Second, learning new technologies, new skills to help you advance your career, do a great job in the job you have today, and maybe get the one that's coming down the road. Third, managing the fundamentals of any network, both the devices that comprise it and the people who are depending on it. And then finally, finding, buying, deploying new technologies and solutions that make sense for your business, and doing it with confidence. So over the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to take a little tour around these different areas. We're going to talk about the challenges, some of our approach, and of course, we'll show off a little bit of product. So are you guys ready? Yeah! I knew I liked this crowd. All right, so let's get to it. Let's talk about connections. When we started this journey, more than a decade ago, one of the things we heard from you over and over again was that you felt like you were on an island, disconnected from your peers, from experts in the field. And the other thing you told us, and Jay did mention this, of course, is that some of you said you came for the apps, but what you stayed for, what was really special and different about this thing called SpiceWorks, was the connection you found in the community. You found peers, experts, salespeople, marketers who get IT and who really get you. And so we really want to work on fostering and continuing to grow these connections for you, and in particular, helping you stay abreast of the rapidly changing world of IT. There is so much going on. It seems like it's getting faster and crazier every day. We want to help you get answers to the questions you have, whether they're esoteric and philosophical or very tactical, like what are the steps I need to do to actually correct something on my network. And we want to help you connect wherever it is you happen to be, whether it's in the office, on the go, maybe even out and about in your fjord. Not going to lie, just like saying fjord. So we're doing a lot of stuff in these areas, and rather than having me expand on it for the next few minutes, let's bring out somebody who knows a lot more about it than I do. She is the product manager for a number of our community experiences, and she was actually the lead on our daily challenge product. She is a fantastic person, and her name is Marta Kelsey. If you guys would please join me in welcoming her to the stage.